Hello everyone, welcome to ABC tutorial. This is Reza with you, and today I will show you how you can save invoice data. So actually this is the part number 25 of inventory and point of sale management system. So in this playlist I show you how you can stock, create, how you can make invoice and lot of things. So today I will show you how you can save this data. I mean, already if you see the last 3 or 4 video where I already shown you how you can make this page and how you can load this item, how you can dynamically create a row, how you can delete row, and how you can even calculate the discount, VAT things. So now today I will show you how you can save all this data. So before starting, please keep subscribe my channel. So now I'm moving to the Visual Studio. So in Visual Studio we actually working in this home invoice controller page, right? So before starting, as we know from previous video that in our database end we have a few column, but total amount, but the column discount, VAT and subtotal is not exist in the cell table. So I will add this column to the table. So now first I will start to change the design of the database, and I will add, like I will insert column here. The column name will be subtotal, and it will be float. And then after subtotal I will add discount and VAT percentage. Okay, so discount percentage, and I will add VAT percentage. It will be, looks like it will be integer. VAT percentage, discount percentage. So I will just I will save it, Control S, but it's not saving because of our tool setting need to be changed here. So I will go to the designer, yes, from designer prevent saving change that require table recreation. I will uncheck it and I will keep OK, and I will just again pick Control S, I mean save, and then yes, it's saved. So if I just refresh the database, check the changes here, discount percentage, VAT percentage, right, and total. So we have subtotal, discount percentage, VAT percentage, total. Okay, so we have subtotal, discount percentage, VAT percentage, total. All right, so now I will move to the Visual Studio and I will go to the invoice page. In invoice page I will pick, I need customer name, address and phone number. I need to check customer name, address, and this is customer phone number, and here is the order number. Okay, so for generating order number I will use a different method, like here order number or invoice number will be shown. So if I go to the Google and just random git generator and C#, I'm taking this Git generator for generating new Git every time when page is loading. Okay, so this is my Git. I'm just copying this code, and if I go to, this is invoice page, so home controller, I will go to invoice page, and this is Git view back invoice number, and invoice number will be object dot to string. So I will show this Git ID in invoice number section. Okay, I will just show it here. So if I run the page, if I go to invoice, see here a invoice number, auto generated invoice number is coming every time. Okay, so what I did, I actually just add a Git which is a random ID generator, and this is actually the invoice number. I will show as I will store it as an invoice number inside the database. So here, I mean order number, not invoice, order number. So here it's invoice, so I'm just changing it to invoice number, oh sorry, order number. If I reload the page, see here is a new number is coming, so this is order number. So now first what I will store one by one, I'm just before it I need to change my model in Visual Studio project, because I already added few column which is not exist in my model here. If I check here, cell, see here where is the cell? In cell there is no subtotal and discount percentage or VAT percentage, so I will close the project. I will delete it, and again I will add the model. Oh sorry, before it I will just I will delete it. Okay, so if I go to the new item, loading the template, I will go to data, entity designer, okay, so I'm keeping this entity name, so I will copy, paste, post it real, post-tutorial entities and post-tutorial entities. Next, I'll keep all the table. Alright, so now everything is done. So if I check my model and if I go to sale, see here where VAT percentage and discount percent subtotal is coming. So now I will one by one I will add everything. So I will open the cell model. I will take this. Okay, so now order number. So order number, I will keep the model name as the same. So now order number is this, right? So I will also keep a hidden, because I'm just showing this order number here, but for storing the order number into database in this field, I have to keep it in an input box. Okay, so input, the type will be hidden because this is not required to show, because I'm showing here invoice number. So type is hidden, ng model, and then value, I mean order number, and value will be this. Okay, so in order number I will make a object. So the sale object, where we used this sale object, I need to check. Yes, I will store everything in sale object. Sale object means I will pass this of my model's data through sale object. So sale object already defined here. So I will sale dot order number, this will be order number, and then customer name. So customer name will be sale dot customer name. So where is our customer name? Customer name is this. Okay, so ng model sale dot customer name. Okay, so I will pick customer name from here, and then next is customer phone number. Customer phone number is this, and the model name is customer phone, this, and the next is customer address. So I will copy this, and here is customer address. So customer address is this, customer address. Okay, so these three things is done. Now order date. So order date will be I mean current date. So I will store in it from the controller side. So next is payment method. So always the payment method, I will set a default payment method for this, but you can select payment method even from invoice part. So I will never add any drop down or anything. So subtotal. So subtotal will be subtotal will be this. Okay, so this value. So here So subtotal is calculating subtotal, okay, and then we have already subtotal is calculating. How we stored subtotals? So subtotal actually stored from JavaScript side. See here, subtotal calculating and storing subtotal into the subtotal model, okay, cell.subtotal. But that means cell.subtotal is defined from JavaScript side, not from the client side. Okay, now discount percentage. So discount percentage is okay. So when this calculate discount is selecting, that time actually we are selecting discount calculation, okay. So this is the amount of discount, but here I will add scope dot sale dot discount percentage. Discount percentage is which one? Discount percentage is sale dot discount. Or we can even directly write it discount, sale dot discount, okay. I will change the name of this model because it's already used here, sale discount. I will name it as sale discount percentage, and also I will change the name of this discount percentage, okay. Discount amount is showing here. So now for same work I will do for a VAT calculation, okay. So where is the VAT discount? This is VAT discount, but in our model we have VAT percentage, so I will name it as a VAT percentage instead of sale.VAT. I will write sale.VAT percentage, okay. So that means automatically I don't have to write it again. So that means automatically when we are selecting this discount from drop down, at that time it's setting. So VAT is done and discount is done. So and the total amount, so total amount, where we are calculating the total amount, sell the total amount. So actually what is the name of this? Total amount, but here is the total amount. So it's a spelling mistake, so since it's already added here, so I will just same thing because it's wrongly, just name is instead of amount it's amount showing, so I will keep it. So I will never work more here. Same things I will do for. So sale amount will be stored here. So now everything done for storing data in sales detail. So I will now check the sales detail models. So sales ID mean sales tables ID. So it will be in controller side. So I will show you how we are generating this sales ID. So product ID. So product ID, when we are adding any product here, so where is the product ID? So when we are adding anything, see here the product ID. Okay, here is category name, unit price, to line total, product ID. Product ID null, category null, unit price 0, quantity 1, line total 0. unit price, and then quantity, and then line total. Alright, so almost everything is done here. So now I will work for saving data, right? So I will copy a save method from any of the topest method. I'm just copying this save stock. Alright, so I'm just keeping here save cell, save invoice cell. So now here it will come first the cell, the single object, okay, because the data what I putting in like customer name, customer phone number, this is the single data, right? For single data I will use this cell single object, and here for sales detail I will add list sales detail. All right. So now here sale and sales detail is coming. So actually for a single sales, multiple sales detail will be created. All right, so in that case if I go to sale, here sale details is relation has exist. So I will use a for each loop, and multiple sales detail is coming here, so that's why I will add sale dot sales detail dot add Alright, so here sale dot sales, I mean in sale model, see here I collection, I mean multiple sales detail will be related with the single sales, okay? So that's why I'm just pushing, I mean pushing every single sales detail to the sales table, okay? So in sales detail what we have, the sales ID will be automatically created, but I will push the product ID, item dot product ID. Alright, so the unit price, item dot unit price, and the quantity, item dot quantity, and the line total, item dot line total. All right, so and created by is created by will be app helper. Okay, what will be the created by? Let me check. Where is the login method? What we are storing during login? Username, role ID. That means not user ID. We are not storing user ID. But here nullable. Okay, created nullable. Okay, created by also the nullable field, so it's not mandatory. I will never put the created by. So it's adding. That means model is ready to save. So now single cells I will add. All right, so actually from here we will only save. So only save means this one. So I will just add. I will add cell. So if save, then say will be success. Now if I just run the project, if I log in, go to invoice. So here from for C# side, I mean controller side work is done. Now I will work on JavaScript side. For JavaScript side work, go to script, go to home, and then product to stock. Copy the product to stock save method. Go to invoice controller. So I will delete it. Here, see here the parameter I will be pass cell, air cell, and scope dot cell will be here, and then here another is cell details. Cell details will be the invoice card, the product what we are adding in the row. Okay, this kind of product will be passed as a sales detail. So save method name will be the save invoice cell. After saving, success message will be shown, and when save will be triggered, save invoice. All right, so save invoice. So I need to provide a button here, so I will provide a button here called save class sorry Alright, so I'm just saving it. If I reload the page, here save button is placed, so if I click on save, then data will be saved. Okay, so I will instead of button I will click save and G click save invoice. JavaScript method will be called here. So I'm adding a debug here, and if I reload the page, so now I will check JavaScript is updated or not. So I will go to source. See here JavaScript is not updated, so in that case I will just clear the browse data for last hour. I now check. See here it's coming, so if I click on that, like I'm just adding Reza and phone number is this, and see here order number is coming, and I added a product called Samsung 1200 and discount is 0, VAT is no discount 10%, VAT is 10%, and price is this. So if I just click on save button, see what happened. Click on save button. See here the JSON data is converted to the JSON. Alright, so if I now click on, I already clicked in debug mode, so if I just go, see here data is coming. So here see Reza customer name, address and phone number, discount percentage is 10 coming. Alright, and then subtotal 1200 is coming, total amount, what we called amount, but wrongly it's amount, so you can change this field name, no problem. So VAT percentage. Alright, so now if I see the product, I mean sales detail, see here one sales detail is coming, and the line total is 1200. See, very interesting things is product ID is coming and quantity is coming and unit price is coming. So now if I go to the next, see here very interesting things in sales, sorry, in this sales detail is added here, right? So in sales detail here is a sales, here is no sales ID, but automatically when it will be added into the database, then sales ID will be added. So if I click on just continue success, so if I go to the database, here see the subtotal, discount, VAT percentage and everything is coming, but we never given any order date or created by or created date, that's why it's not saving. So if I go to the sales detail, see here sales ID is 1 because this is 1. Alright, so this is very interesting that sales ID is saving automatically, product ID, unit price, quantity, line total, and I never added this from the controller. You can add, no problem. So that's all about the saving of invoice into the database. It's very interesting and very simple things, but few times it's very complex when you are going to do this, but in AngularJS it's very simple to save everything within the seconds. So thank you very much. In next video I will show you how you can edit your already existing invoice. So keep subscribe and keep watching.